Andy Isabella and N'Keal Harry were both here on day 3 of the Buffalo Bills 2023 training camp. Andy Isabella gets the deal, and we come away with another wide receiver added to this group. Now, things with Andy Isabella that he can kick return, he can punt return, he's a slot wide receiver, he can play on the outside, similar to what we've seen with Khalil Shakir and the same career path as Gabe Davis. But welcome to my channel here, Bills News Consolidated. We are progressing through training camp. Buffalo Bills have a couple days off, and then it's going to be full go with the pads. Absolutely loving what the Buffalo Bills did here with a few days of practice that they did have, rotating this middle linebacker position with Tyrell Dodson, Terrell Bernard, and also Baylon Spector. Looks like all these guys are going to be competing for that middle linebacker spot, and each of them bring a different skill set. You know, Tyrell Dodson obviously has experience, had played in that role last year behind Tremaine Edmunds, has been here since 2020 with Sean McDermott in this defense. Now, what is the ultimate ingredient to starting at middle linebacker? They want to have solid communication. They want to make sure the flow of the defense isn't getting disrupted because of that middle linebacker spot. When you listen to the player interviews going on, specifically the players on defense, no one really knows. No one could really tell a difference who is at middle linebacker. And they're all saying, like, that's just because of the coaches on this team. Like, they've prepared Terrell Bernard, they've prepared Baylon Spector and Tyrell Dodson. So all three of these guys seem like they mentally understand the game. Now it's just about making plays to the football, impacting the game. You got to have impact and you got to have instincts. And I think that's really what the middle linebacker is going to have to present here in 2023. Look at the past. Look at Luke Kuechly. What was he so excellent at? It wasn't that he was the fastest. It's because he had extreme instincts and he knew how to make a great impact on the game with great technique and everything. So I'm really looking at a guy like Baylon Spector, to me, really reminds me the most of Luke Kuechly. Just, you know, the way they're built. Baylon Spector isn't known to be the fastest out of all the guys, but to me, I think he has the most instincts, and I think he has the best feel of the game beside Terrell Bernard and also Tyrell Dodson. Now, when it comes to athletic ability, overall athletic ability, I really believe that Terrell Bernard probably is the most athletic out of all three. Now, he lacks overall size, so that is a concern. Once the pads come on, we have to determine what is going to happen there. But, you know, being physical as well, taking on offensive linemen, making sure you're filling that gap, you're not getting blown to the sidelines. So I believe that Tyrell Dodson is the biggest, is probably the strongest, maybe is second place when it comes to overall speed and agility. You know, Baylon Spector, if you look at my game film study review of Terrell Dodson, which actually goes in at the very end, you'll see Baylon Spector and Terrell Bernard against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They got playing time. You know, they ended up taking out, Tremaine Edmunds was out, Tyrell Dodson got the start, and then we were up so much in that game, they actually took Tyrell Dodson out and put in Terrell Bernard and Baylon Spector. So we got to see all three of these linebackers last year in my game film study review. Make sure you check that out. It shows you precisely what we're working with here. And Baylon Spector has great technique. He just seems like a technician to me. Terrell Bernard really relies on his athleticism, and we'll see what this offseason presented once we get into games in the preseason. It's going to be great. I cannot wait to see all these guys. But other positions here, the Buffalo Bills really are battling out. I mean, we got the wide receiver spot. We got a kick returner, punt returner. Now, Tyler Bass was also said to kick a 65-yard field goal. And I really think Tyler Bass totally gets overlooked year in, year out. Tyler Bass is putting up points for Bills Mafia. And I love Tyler Bass. I'm absolutely loving this there. Nick Tiano was just brought in on a workout as well, a quarterback. So Nick Tiano, playing for the XFL, I believe it was the Seahawks. So 6'4", very strong arm, athletic ability like Josh Allen, a scrambling, running, putting his heart on the line at all times. And Buffalo Bills decided to bring him in for a workout. And that's interesting, seeing that we have Kyle Allen, seeing that we have Matt Barkley. Also listening to Chris Brown, Matty Glab, Steve Tasker talk about we're actually having an open competition at backup quarterback. You know, Matt Barkley, he's a gamer, you know, and apparently he's really surprised them this training camp with his play. So Kyle Allen, similar skill set to Josh Allen as well, that strong arm. And I think that really helps out the depth of this team. It helps out everyone on this team. When you have a starting quarterback with the strongest and the fastest ball to target ever recorded, Josh Allen, in sports science history, they've never recorded a stronger ball to target than Josh Allen. You know, obviously you need to understand the game, right? You have to make plays. Tom Brady was so good because he got the ball out quick. He understood the game so well. He didn't have the strongest arm in the world. So I really believe having a guy like Dalton Kincaid with the stickiest hands ever recorded in NFL analytics or sports science, you couple that fastest ball to target ever recorded, coupled with the best, stickiest hands ever recorded of any prospect, tight end, wide receiver ever coming out. I mean, that's just crazy. Josh Allen just needs to chuck it in there, baby. So that is so exciting to see. I'm so hyped up for this season. Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, Trey White, all like playing together on the field at the same time is going to be huge. Now, Von Miller starting the season on PUP, but if you look, I'm going to be doing a video too, but if you look at the highlights, Shane Ray apparently burning our second team. Leonard Floyd, these edge rushers, we have a ton of them. And I think we'll be just fine through the first 6 weeks of the season if it comes to that. So hyped up. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe. Make sure you check out the Buffalo Fan Shop on Etsy. You can get all sorts of different merchandise, different t-shirts, different designs. You got the Dalton Kincaid Terminator t-shirt too. For a limited time, it's all free shipping too, probably until the first week of the preseason. But appreciate every single one of you guys. More news is going to be coming out about this team. You know, Andy Isabella wins the job between N'Keal Harry, Nick Tiano, another quarterback. Are we going to bring him in? Let me know your thoughts below, and go Bills.